The people of Zombandoga Valley in West Papua are slashing and burning their land, not to plant crops, but to build an airstrip. They've lived a traditional life, wearing penis gourds and celebrating with great pig feasts for as long as anyone can remember. Now, they want an airstrip in their valley, which will change their lives forever. They've seen the planes overhead on their way to the next valley. During the Second World War, Papuans built wooden decoys to bring in the planes. It was known as the cargo cult. Now they know they need an airstrip. They have great enthusiasm for the project, but little knowledge of what this bridge to the outside world will bring. They've lived cut off from this world, isolated by steep hills and tribal warfare. Pastor Herman is the driving force behind the building of the airstrip. Though he's a local, he went to missionary school and wants change, even if it does destroy many of the old customs. One custom that no one can change is that everyone here wants to have their say. Pastor Herman has unbounded and live over a large area of steep and difficult terrain, and everyone has something else to do. The children have been promised a hut, and building it will teach them the skills they'll need in life. Although the airstrip will bring new ways, they're learning the old way to build. Malilu has 3 wives and many children and grandchildren. He's a clan leader of great stature. His home is like a small village with all the relations who live there. Wives had to be paid for here, and the price is made up mainly of pigs and cowrie shells. These have been brought here many years ago, over great distances from the coast. Malilu's niece, Alila, is back home. She's married and should be at her husband's house. But because they haven't paid the bride price, Malilu has brought her back.
Igo ang kayon dia talo maya andia aitamena kimin buabo kimin bualo andi ngayo ta ainda kapa matiedega
andi kikini bone nini ndo ma ke pala bato ya tawa ndi ebe ya lo ya do ataranga azoro ataranga dagigo wa me oge pokai do usi ta kini bone nini bua
nwa to pe ma kimin dia maya andoro ela mame ndia do andi na wa me ma ngayo nata wa me ma ngayo nata ainda kapa aitamena ne
Alila's friend Joanna has also come to visit. She's married to the brother of Alila's husband, and since Alila came home, has been left to do all the work alone.
Aitamena dau paminya ya bisa pakamata tina ubi maya tondoro ya. Andigo kigimini ya bogomini ya mandia tondo mago apo koma lagi duita muana. Duita miana, boba miana ka, duita muana ka, tambu baka muana ka. Tata ako otopoto dito ko mai tam nakikimin bo lagi.
Malilu believes in keeping their traditional culture and way of life for his family, but he wants the airstrip too. His grandchildren are growing up in a changing world, and by building an airstrip, change will come even faster to their valley. They have little idea just how much change this will bring. At the top of the airstrip, they're waiting for a rare event, the arrival of someone from the outside. They need an expert to show them how to build the strip. John Cutts arrives after a grueling walk. There's a traditional welcome for him. He's the son of missionaries and grew up nearby, so he speaks their language well. He's devoted his life to helping the Highlanders with development. Everyone's pleased to see him again. Enthusiasm is high, and they've started work before they've quite worked out what to do.
Maigo igitigo kaite emokago sola maga maika tuio natadindia digi datalogo ya lega maikago andina waya maigine dina talaga kainaga lata ya zogo lata wuko mage koko makaka mage ambigi ya usua dino nataya lega digi iluguma hindama aurua gedinga datago igitina igidulungaga igimegongaga toga digi igitina india Aika na tanda juga tiada ada kain buah. Hinda mara ada kain jaro mengan itu dua zamu tawadai. Dua zamu tawadai do kain tanda juga tiada aur buah onjerga. Kago dua kilo kami ni matu kami ni tala. Kalian tak kami gini buah. Enak tadi kami injil kau. Kami ni di kau. Ayo ini jauh. Ane sebelum ni biar yang kami dah anak kani.
John Cutts' visit has spurred on the work, but it doesn't last for long. Next day, no work is being done. As part of their culture, they must honor John Cutts. Indeed, they should never have started a major project like this without a pig feast. They must cook the pigs before the afternoon rains come. The feast will last all day. 5 pigs will be killed, as well as a score of rabbits and chickens. A man's wealth is judged by the number of pigs he owns, so to find enough for a big feast is a major undertaking. Before they kill the pigs, they must perform a traditional war dance called a waita. Fortunately, there's no longer much tribal war. Even so, they run round in a circle, holding their spears. They will kill the pigs on the new airstrip in order to drive out the spirits of their ancestors. Most people still believe in the spirits, though it's against the teaching of the church. They accept the church and the old beliefs side by side. Although it's against his teachings, a ceremony is performed by the pastor. At last, the slaughter is done, and they're ready to light the fire. The pigs are cooked in a pit with hot rocks. The fire must be lit in the old way. While the rocks are heating, the pigs are singed to burn off the bristles. Pigs are only eaten on very special occasions, and nothing is too much trouble to ensure they are done well. The pit is dug to be filled with layers of meat and vegetables, intermingled with the hot rocks. The pigs are prepared by the leaders of many clans. In the past, they would seldom get together because of the dangers of tribal war. The church has changed this. The meat is carefully packed between vegetables. This will ensure that it's delicately cooked. Everyone helps, but Ayob's in charge. He's having a great time. While the pigs cook, some of the men play volleyball. This is a new game for them, with a ball brought by missionaries from the outside.
Amen.
Melilo makes use of the time to try yet again to get the bride price owed to him for his niece Alila. Melilo has made little progress when, after an hour or so, the meat is done, and they open the pit to take out the pigs. This is a large feast, and a moment of great excitement for the men. Dividing the meat fairly is critical. In the past, this is an issue that has led to war. One change has come. Although the meat is divided by clan leaders, it is now distributed by church. The church is fighting to change their way of life. At least it has reduced clan warfare. The more fat the piece of pig, the more of a delicacy it's considered to be. John cuts his guest of honor. Ayap entertains him well. A feast of this size is rare. Maybe the next time they'll have one will be when the first plane lands on the new airstrip. That will be a while. There's lots to be done.
Kogi zambai abo pitane andi pisare kama ine bukan ne ka do kamu ka pameko dingidia do komaya amakane lagi bunga andi ondo mapita ka tope matiari ai moko takite bigao nataya andi go imbidi sikala mugwa na kama lata wari nuwa ta yana kama ko dingidia do komaya andi go daga dua kadia na tariganga amma zambai yo sekona biya bakana tu jema unatu.
Next day, work on the airstrip is held up again. John Cutts bought 24 shovels, which they need to level the ground. The shovels haven't arrived. Men from Zombandoga took money as an advance on some timber. Till this is repaid, the shovels will not be released. Pastor Herman has taken on the task of trying to get the money back.
Alasan dia bata alasan dia mesti makaya kami memang dia makaya kami memang dia tahu orang nama pilih masuk ini. Latar lo kau una mau kia ni apa bala pia otak kan kami kau ini oh gimbati bicara. Belum dah suka balik dikit kembali nama ini. Igo emo waga lapangan waga ini sih nama dia. Kau angin apa dia buat? Esa joge. Dia matu apa yang mai pa. Latar lo anti amando lo taki wa otak wanga ki ayah kan ini jauh. Atu makan menga dua si makan nata. Andi biasa makan uang nggak kau?
Jual di sini juga.
Ada punya daun sini deh, bisa deh apa wagai, bawa wagai aku jauh nggak namgua. Ayo usin, nata kau, ini tambula mi ambula muga anda desi ambula mi musa ambula mi iwi ambula tako 1 juta makami, 1 juta makagi ko, usin nggak nata kau 300 si ano kamgua, 300 si pendida kami, 200 si merah dami. Ini nukali untuk mangkati dan mati 1 juta di gumbuki dong maya. Iya ni kau amat awal yo, dia pola iku wawai kami. Dia tiga na.
The issue is not resolved, but Pastor Herman is passionate that they must get their airstrip.
내가 빼먹기만 무거리 더 뭐 아마가 뭐 우쇼이지야고 이쪽으로 다 왔니도 해안도야 막 나방안에가 이끼리야 비가 안 되게 막 이끼리야 비가 또 나방안에 비면 우쇼이지도 온도 막이고 또 하는 게 때문에 무거리 버려 안 되고 내가 뭐리 인게다
내가 누가 가고 내가 내가 누가 이기 나고 다 왕가 내가 예자면 내가 다음에 그냥가 예자면 내가 다음부터 용가다 고루가 가루가 비간다는 나 다음부터 용가다 누가 지야 그만은 비가 나도야 인자고 인자 가래고
Indigo, I never do not know when I'm buying a house and begin to Amazon by another. Daran la Marati go, we to go up and Melinda to go near Aramatu and give a minute or mend out at the Gito, mend out at the Gito, and Alaga. Tawao. The American Mia Viganga, Lido, and the America has a lot of Capamina, Tigama Yadwarigo, Agi. Indigo, I never do not know when I'm buying a house and begin to Amazon by another. Daran la Marati go, we to go up and Melinda to go near Aramatu and give a minute or mend out at the Gito, mend out at the Gito, and Alaga. Tawao. The American Mia Viganga, Lido, and the America has a lot of Capamina, Tigama Yadwarigo, Agi. Bonebu Naramaya at a Witim Wariga, Alangan, Letumana, in other Tigama Yadu to my epoch, Marivio, we open the annual reporter. Out on to a man was angataging Mapua. Anga, Zipamido, the opposite of Magetta, what at a port, the opposite of Mapua.
There's plenty to be done on the airstrip. But were those elders right to cast their magic spell? Will they get their schools and hospital? Or will instead their land be mined and destroyed and their timber taken away? Burning the wood provides excitement for more clearing to be done. It's not long, though, till work stops for a more popular activity. Talking.
Kanandialega, Andigo, Menekanandiago, Kago, Indama, Uzimuzi, the Tatu Kitoka Maya. I made you and Gae, another Aginda to Kakamati, Mayapuka, Mewa to say the Matakomambi Nunga.
Despite what they say, their work is beginning to show, and the ground does look just a little more like an airstrip. There's always something getting in the way of work on the strip. This time it's Malilu, who's still trying to get the bride price for his niece.
Apa nak saja kita mampu awak cemela tu masuk yang alam mualo jadi kia, jadi mereka mereka kena endo ya. Oh, tahu anda kita apa nak kia? Lama aita imbani digo, lama imbani digo, kami nak kisah kami. Ane kau saya kami sengamu kisah kami lama ya. Indo nani yang angi bah kami nak hati apa kata mereka. Uigo Indo, Indo mendan mendan kau kah? Apa masuk kia? So kami hati angi bah buat kalau kia, ane jauh kalau dia. Ane jauh kalau dia, nani kalau dia kita impilah.
Boleh ni udah loh ma, aku go una makai nanti, naku go imen lagi, mesti dah boleh nak ada ni nama jaga. Yang mana bila kita go petamaya, ya kan cara apa mandia, gimana mah tak kau meh akan pandai lama gitu, meh akan pandai lama gitu, akan tu go dulu untuk main, ibu akan ini saudi ni, amakan, ini saudi ni je, ibu akan lagu, makan yang tu orang asal itu tu mata ini saudi ni, antu digini. Tema kamandia kan dia, tema kamandia kan anak tanya kita. Dina ada, mina sekarang mendak dina. Sangkar yang mendak dina apa mereka makai? Aku agak mama, bila agak masih ada mama, gue agak masih ada mama, gue mungkin apa pada ada nggak tadi, aku nggak boleh imam gue. Data kayaknya ada dari lagi jamnya. Anak ni agak tu deh, kayaknya ada lain ada. Kami gue, aku umbu kese, lagu amaya, kapal kali gue. Bonne mai ne kamera mai pugi digo. Kami nak kata una maga umbu kese lama kata. Ama zamban.
This is a man's argument, but Joanna can't stay away. She desperately wants Alila back.
ati atapa na ndio tamana ati babo ni wakana bwana awa ati kama mama azikala mapua bai mutasawo za apa kona tanda lele asana ngaka tui ako zutia tiela ako bai mutaliga apa dia padia ila tasawo za mutaliga apa ko ako kolega na kaliga sa makine ande bele ndio su dawa su ataka tuyo mambo simbira disu ataweli do aka tele pogelo ako ba mepo kama yuki kisana pa mangtana si malo nuko.
There seems to be no resolution in sight. It's especially hard for Joanna, who's lost her friend and has to do all the work by herself.
Yo dunon daga me malo andi me ne onto ma ane Saudia akaba ya ne Saudia dagi go andi go akaba ya mun ga ni kata ambian pilam akaba ya mun ga ni kata andi ya kai na lo ni ga no ilang zingi aka ona ta.
When the boys grow up, will there still be bride prices to pay? Probably. But will they work for a timber company or a mine? When the airstrip is made, maybe a teacher will come. They'll be sitting in school with less time to play. Malilu is back at home. He sees no prospect of getting his bride price, just conflict and possible clan warfare. He sends the women to his fields to get sweet potatoes. He's promised to feed the workers tomorrow down on the airstrip. Sweet potatoes grow abundantly up here in the highlands. Without them, there'd be almost no one here. Harvesting them is always left to the women to do. Joanna has joined them. She's lonely without Alila and often comes to Malilu's home.
Bara wo cho mama ini dia mati ya ki muna kata mana jadi ya. Ya orang tinggal orang ni apa ta. Ini dia mati dia. Tapi mati dia dia kan ke. Iya tinggal.
Bapak kami dia pada kamadua digo. Meila pada kamadua ya tiba ini digo. Muna divi, muna divi dia ko iya sau minda kata kamadua anda. Iya apa?
Tinggal.
Ya tiba bapak kami dia pada kamadua digo. Meila pada kamadua ya tiba ini digo. Muna divi dia ko iya sau minda kata kamadua anda.
Iya apa? Ngaro injil dia aja ya gitu.
Juga pia menna data ako sone bi kadoma mata agi aya gendo bugo ndo ta wadia di uburia ai ndo ndo agi de bane ko ndo ndo ta ya ni wa kama pitedina data agi ana tependanin nata kagi ji na wa la mata ono kebe di data ya digo ko tependai nu nata vi menari tependata mina na da kama do kata junga sa ya amwadi mene kana umbu imbalata biudi nu na bada ai mambo ta punu na data gedi
dia akabaya kama umuru imbalagi niya Iladi nuwa me ko dingi inda ini nuwa bayi ko tawangala tamia matia gedi. Iti ame ko dingi wanda yona dumuri mbadi ala ona me ko dingi dia ala ona iladi nuwa ini nuwa.
Andenga mame ko e mandi unu ame wange beto pambuto ona tu me ngange me ko dingi na mati bito mbuto ko amga hiya dia no si mina hiya dia no si mina ero dia no si ona ma tangi ke pala ma ya andi bo atenda unu ame wange tambando gange dia ko mina hiya dia ligi ko ato ero dia ligi ko bigao.
Next morning, the hills are deep in cloud, and the rains, which usually come in the afternoon, have been on and off since dawn. There's another reason why there's no one at the airstrip. There's a mourning ceremony for someone who died last month. Pig meat is shared amongst everyone who comes. This is one tradition they don't want to change.
Ngani ile mai tongo bo dia tawa mininda ga biya bata agi dire ngane toneli yipundi ngane la tala wo se gema tuwa
Usiona tawo yitilwa tu wa yendo na mina hiya libiru wa yendo na tomba libiru wa yendo na bo mele pezuma libiru wa yendo na la ta oligo ine itugu ga pa palia
This ceremony is part of what the pastor is so against.
Ngembala ndiendo ko tabalindio na midi serema yu ingai wonde ya mana le duapa wisizu wonde ya mana le duapa itame ligandu wa mimbu ko kaina la ta handu wa mimbu pano na ta indigo bo ko se ta lo maya age sisula yo ga ndi duwa ke tundi duwa
usi daga ha ko india ko unda mando ane ka zamba zawa puzija do maya inda ko hajiru leka inge mbala menege inindi toko ao bija ona dane kizamba ya zawa pujiri wata wali yari dagi aneka zamba muwa kako aina ko idagi e kako aita digi peminda menege meata kapa junga tega waka makapo wagi zamba muwa gedi
lapanga na daga walali kapoma wonga sai tanga unu to makimbe wa leo mai diba wonga amena tanga unu to makimbe wa leo maya unu ero matarikio ilo wala ni pokoma onda mawaite aita mena tuani kinapa onda yama kila yama kinapa.
The pastor's words were in vain. Next day there is almost no one. The young boys were not at the morning ceremony, but they also enjoy tradition. They're playing at tribal war, hurling their pretend spears as they whoop and yell, just as their fathers did in battle. And battle is never far from their fathers' minds. Their weapons go with them wherever they go. Within a decade, they've had major war between the clans. And a while before, to leave their valley would have meant a likely death. A few still make the armor they used to protect themselves against spears in the days of the last major battles between clans. Ayop is with his wife and children. He's related to Melilu and wants to help raise the bride price for Alila. This gives him problems at home.
Ai puati ana wa mina pa o bone ki ne la na tari na to lego dia do ma panto ma na bere ala e buri ki min dia matia dia tia ka ngare ala ai na ta dai la dia
aga mo lo on de min de la
aranda ati do le ndi pia ne de go suma ki ne bondo ta ka suma min dia
ko ne ba aga pa do le nda ta ta ga lo ga
ngai ki ne ala bu min dia go hinda go
aga mo lo on de mina me da ga o awama mina kana da bigale ndo awama zewya pa mu yedilinga
inda usuma mena yagari ana ba mina pa inda do rendi pende usuma mena yagari kine
ya amodo on de minate zobe
ata ba ona me gori ngiri ala o mai ta tari go apa ni tu pa ma ila pueto o me gori ngiri go
awama de kana da biga ka me ma ga ga ta aga na ga imba pokem bo me gori de lo ana
iro ka ma me gori ngiri go amo zo ay tamba biera ay tanama na di me
ati inda ne kana le ka mbi do ga mi na ga kinda ta inda
ay ta tabo min dito pa min na kidu inda nga
na di kinya ra pa min da ana ga me ga mi na ma na dile ga si min da ana ma me mi na ga ma ro ngi ga di min da
ati bon
ya sama mo ni ma ba ga ba ilo
mane
mo simba popra ga ya di sama mo ni ma ba ga ba ilo.
Next day, a few stalwarts turn up at the strip. They decide to remove the goat house, which stands in the middle of the runway. The owner is away today, and though he has agreed, it seems more tactful to do it out of his sight. Ayop is here. He failed to get the bride price for Melilu. Pastor Herman is working instead of talking this time. Back at his home, Melilu is worrying about the harsh words that passed in the discussion of his niece's bride price. Joanna is there too, but her friend Alila is not to be seen. The girls are all weaving net bags. But her friend Alila is not to be seen. The girls are all weaving net bags.
Adla wakanda di wa itando kiki mimbola ima kwa dinga kanya ta zingun jamina ya iti o na obi ando ya ta kwa mira dinga tiri era ma kwa mio nara ni kawa ma wa yo ma ja na ita menanga iwanda ya pu na digi me ya ma apanda wona kine mena ki wi to ma ne ai andi dina tenda ne ga ara na nganta wa ye iti Waktu jadi gua itu milih manangan itu kalau dia di sini. Niko mena saudara mena no. Ndemeni. Ngawa panda kiki mbari tongari me fukagia. Ako onda mata fukagia. Dikali ni uta ya. Kali ana mako ni. Delo ama fukagia. Ako onda mata dikali ni uta aku. Itu ne. Ona mena ndongona kinja mena ide mko. Alila liwa inda kabaria mendama te kwa ilia ngangari tia polong angi windu buta na uswa mena tadia ni waba yene nanga tidiga
ada ya maka baju ini logi
ni dia na wapa ta din na mani ga di to mena
igo watego tawa ba ubani nangai wa ana sanda mere ka nabima ana magepa ona magepa lata sanda mere padia age angoni ndo na tawawa dido lumya kapua magapua ana abima kono na magi aya oto yata ambani mimbua mbobiya kaina kadwa no mbobiya ta aya anje njogo mimba biteraga ta wadi ni bwa age uina uri nga mane dia auta banwari nga auta banwari ya be yere ya na ta age anima mapogo enje na kwe.
At last, a load of shovels arrive. Pastor Herman got half of the money back, so 12 of the 24 have been released. In Zombandoga, any good news is an excuse for a dance, and this is very good news. Now there's no excuse for delay. Enough shovels are here, the morning ceremony is over, and Alila has gone back to her husband. There's nothing to keep the people away from the strip. At last, work seems to be getting earnestly underway. Men and women from all the clans are working together. Ayop, because of the missing shovels, is using a digging stick, and Pastor Herman is pulling his weight, instead of telling them what not to do. Melilu has let Alila stay with her husband, and for now forsaken his bride price. They're working hard for the future. They want schools and a clinic, but have little idea of what will come too. There'll be those who will want to mine their land and cut down their trees. There'll be a military and government presence undermining their culture. Life was hard in the days of tribal warfare and strife. But now, they'll enter another kind of world, moving firmly to the future, convinced of the virtues of progress.